Okay, so I'm going to be starting a low carb diet. I've done keto in the past. So at the moment, I'm sitting at 93.6 kilos. I've been between about 92.5 and 96 for the last 3 to 5 months. So I'm just wanting to try something a bit different to try and get past this plateau that I'm on and get down into the 80 kilo mark. Not 80 kilos, into the 80s. So I've lost about 40 something kilos so far. I've still got a little bit left, so I just wanting to try and do something to get through this little plateau that I'm on, as I said. So I've done a plan for today. I think 47 grams of carbs is the total for today. But I'm going to be eating the same thing quite a lot. So I'll give you a breakdown of the day in meals. I'll film what I'm eating and I'll also try and bring something up on the screen so I can show you what the MyFitnessPal calorie breakdown looks like for today. So I think it's around 150 grams of protein, about 130, 140 grams of fat, and 47 grams of carbs. And I think the total calories was about 2,080. So I think my maintenance is about 1,800, 1,900 or something BMR. But I'll do a little bit of weights and a little bit of cardio as well. So we'll see how we go. I might need to up it slightly to around 2,200 calories. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Got some nuts in there. Got some things for the fats. Only meat for dinner. So I try not to just eat all meat. Obviously got some veggies and things in there as well. So yeah, we'll do this for at least 10 days. See how I go. And yeah, track it and see if I can get through this plateau that I'm on. So this is breakfast. This is chia seeds. We've got some blueberries in there. We've got vanilla yogurt and also my whey protein, which is also vanilla flavor. Total calories 542. It's got 20 grams of carbs, 22 grams of fat, and 54 grams of protein. And that's breakfast. Okay, so for lunch we've got 4 eggs. We've got some butter, we've got half an avocado and 75 grams of mushrooms. I've got to adjust the butter here because I didn't put that much in the end, but this will be roughly the calories. Let me just adjust the butter there. That's perfect. So this is 505 calories, 7 grams of carbs, 39 grams of fat, and 29 grams of protein for 505 calories, and that's lunch. And this is the dinner. So we've got some green veggies and some beef bolar blade. I think the total is about 540 calories. And this is what the 30 grams of Brazil nuts and walnuts look like. Pretty small portions when you actually weigh them out, and that right there is a bit over 400 calories. So that's what my snack looks like each day this week. Okay, so this ended up bringing the final breakdown for day one. So breakfast was 547 calories, lunch was 505, dinner 539, and then snacks with 535 calories. And then this was the total breakdown for the day. So 2,126 calories, 53 grams of carbs, 129 grams of fat, and 168 grams of protein. I did an upper one session and 20 minutes on the treadmill. So that was day one. Okay, so I've been on the keto low carb for 24 days now. Weighed in this morning at 87.5 kilos. So that's a total loss now of 6.1 kilos. So I've got about a week to go, 6-7 days, and then we'll do a final weigh-in, and then I'll take another progress picture or video, see what it looked like. So the weight tends to move a bit more when I do cardio. I went for a big hike on Tuesday, 9 kilometers, not huge, 9.14 kilometers. I've been getting on the stationary bike a bit more, but I'll find that the weight will drop a bit and then it'll stay the same for a few days, even in a calorie deficit. Sometimes 4 or 5 days it won't move at all, and then it'll drop half a kilo or 900 grams or something like that. So making progress. 87.5. Pretty much eating very similar things still each day, what I showed earlier in the video. I'm having the chia pudding for breakfast, overnight pudding, and then lunch will be eggs. A bit of a mixture. At this kind of last few days, I've been having some chicken mince with it. I had a little bit of bacon earlier in the week, alternating around. And then dinner is beef, burgers I've been having, just a burger patty with with veggies, and having some salmon and a bit of chicken, things like that. So gonna keep doing that for the next week. And yeah, we'll see what the final weigh-in value is when the 30 days is up. Okay, so yesterday was the last day, 30 days on the low carb. Weighed in this morning, what is it, the 16th of July at 86.6 kilos. So I lost a total of 7 kilos. The starting weight was 93.6. So 7 kilos in 30 days. I mean, to be fair, a couple of days before that, I was about a kilo and a half lighter. I'd been alternating or fluctuating between a range of 92.5, 93 and about 94.5. So really I was just using this to try and get through that plateau, which I've done. I can't remember the last time I was under 90 kilos, and say 190 kilos then. Can't remember the last time I was under 90 kilos. So I've been able to use this to get through. I'm going to keep tracking the calories for a little bit. I think I've got about 2.5 weeks until I go away on vacation, going for a holiday just for a week. So I'll try and keep losing a little bit and keeping on track until then, and then try and just maintain while I'm on the holiday. And then when I get back, really get stuck back into it again, probably pick up the running, try and focus a bit more on the running, so I can get my 5K time down, and yeah, try and get down to as lean as possible, build up some more muscle, and continue this journey. But yeah, like I'm the lowest I've been in for as long as I can remember. I think the last time I was down around in the 90s, under 100, was probably almost 20 years ago. So this journey's been long, and I've been hovering, between just under 100 and the high 90s for a while. And then I kind of got down to that 92 to 95 range, and I was kind of stuck there. And now I've pushed through. So hopefully with this change and this tracking, I can maintain where I'm at now, and then potentially go a little bit lower and kind of see where my ideal range would be. Obviously the BMI and that is pretty inaccurate, but I'll be able to get a gauge for how I'm feeling, how I'm looking as I keep going on this journey. And yeah, there'll be more videos coming out, different things that I'm working on, some hormone stuff that I've done, alcohol video coming out. So if you want to see some more information about my journey or what I'm trying and what I'm going to be doing, certain fitness things I'll be trying to focus on as well. Running will be one aspect. There'll be some pull-up stuff. I really need to start focusing on mobility. So there's going to be a video coming out on mobility and what I'll be doing there. Trying to obviously keep my health and wellness overall as I'm getting older. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos. And if you want to see that stuff, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.